My name is Roxanne Matthews. I am a long-term resident, 24 years over here in the Congress Heights area, along with my daughter, Brittany.
I've lived in this home, my childhood home, for almost 23 years now. My name is Brittany Baker. This winter was honestly excruciating because we had to deal with not having a furnace, and it was so cold that our thermostat inside the house literally read from the lower 30s to the mid 40s. And when we would come downstairs to cook or anything else, we could literally see our own breath inside of the house.
Oh, it was freezing in here. I reached out for us to make a call to DOEE, the Department of Energy and Environment.
My name is Kenley Farmer. I'm the Deputy Director for the Utility Affordability Administration at the Department of Energy and Environment here in Washington, D.C. The District of Columbia received almost $15 million in American Rescue Plan funds for the LIHEAP program. So what that allowed us to do was a few things. One is we have an emergency HVAC repair and replacement program, and normally we run out of funding for that program sometime in the winter. So with these additional funds, we were able to keep that program open all year long, which is a huge benefit to our residents.
Mrs. Jones was one of the people that I spoke to at first.
No problem.
Then I found
When
out
our
it's
energy auditor first came to Miss Matthews' home, he noticed the home did not have proper heating. My name is LaWanda Jones. I'm the Interim Associate Director for the Residential Services Division at District Department of Energy and Environment. We looked at her heating system and her hot water tank, and we also noticed she needed CO smoke detectors throughout her home. So after we did that, we did the necessary report and referred it to one of our nonprofit organizations, in this case Fry Nonprofit, to bring her house up to code and to get her heating system working back properly.
They came right in, and I have lights now. I have heat now. I have hot water. The upgrades feel wonderful.
With this additional American Rescue Plan funding, we were able to not only assist clients like Ms. Matthews with work that is outside our normal scope of work, we've been able to address over 30 other clients through our HVAC expansion program and also our weatherization program.
Greater Washington Urban League's involvement in weatherization has been almost 2 decades. My name is Lisa Mae Crawford, and I work at Greater Washington Urban League in Washington, D.C., and I am the Director of Weatherization, where we have partnered with DOE and other organizations to provide and support weatherization services for our residents in the District of Columbia. The additional funding from the American Rescue Plan has gave us an increased amount of ability to support our community and its residents. With the Healthy Homes portion of the ARP, it also allows us to help put a railing in, fix some steps, put, things in the home, a fire extinguisher in the kitchen, things like that that we weren't able to support before. ARP really gives us empowerment over what we can provide for homeowners.
The other thing that we did here in the district was we issued supplemental payments. We worked with our utility partners, so Pepco and Washington Gas, to identify households where we could give them additional benefits and tried to optimize those benefits so that households, their total amount that they owed was brought below $600, which the DC Council and the district had passed a law to say that households could not be disconnected if they owed less than $600.
I'd like to say thank you to the American Rescue Plan for allowing me and my mother to come back to our true home. I feel incredibly lucky and grateful to be in my home, and it actually feels like home again. And I'm actually glad to be here, and I'm honored to call this my home.
Produced by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.